Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How's It Ale. It's Friday night and it's the 21st of October and that means it's day 21 of Sober October and we're kicking off the weekend with a bit of a banger from Mash Gang. It is this one. It is Stadium Craft, although you wouldn't know it from the can because this can is one of the associate only special edition cans because a bunch of us got together on the old crowdfunding that Mash Gang did. And as a bit of a reward, which is a really nice touch, we got some free cans of beer, of which this is one of them. And it is a low alcohol West Coast Pale Ale. It's said to be hoppy, bitter, and red. I think it says red, maybe rad. I don't know. Anyway, it says on the can that in December 1996, I'd try my first craft beer, a pale ale bought from a bodega on the corner of East 6th and First Avenue in New York. The weather records for that day are accurate enough. I can tell you that I drank that beer at 2051. It wouldn't be until almost 10 years later that I'd try that beer again. What this beer is a shared memory. Adam and I discussed at length those early craft beers and the shock and awe of intense IBUs, new old hops, and the complexity so mind-boggling it would set us both on the road of brewing. You can get a craft beer in the supermarkets now, but not like this one, because they don't make them like this anymore. And it then goes on to give you the cornucopia of hops, which are pretty damned impressive, I must say. It contains Simcoe, Idaho 7, Centennial, Galaxy, Eldorado, Cascade, Brew 1, Vic Secret, Talus, and Strata. Just a small number of hops there, boys and girls. So, yeah, there we go. This one is 440ml can. It's brewed at Northern Monk. So, yeah, we know it's going to have some pretty good things going for it. So without further ado, let's get it out and into a glass and see what we think. And it would be remiss of me not to use my Mash Gang glass today. So I'm going to use my Mash Gang glass. It's this one. It's a little tub glass. Gang member. And the pour is... It's the right colour for a Westie. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. It's nice, deep gold, verging on orange. It's got a nice little haze to it, and you got a nice white head. That is reasonably light and compact. There we go, up close and personal. That is your beer. So yeah, it looks great. Looks exactly like a West Coast should. Now, before I go in and smell it, the best alcohol-free beer in living memory that I've had was a Mash Gang West Coast Pale. We all know it. The Natural History. Yeah, that was an amazing beer. This one, will it be as good? Let's find out. It's a whiff. Oh, it smells different. This one. This is not intense. It is intense. That's a lie. This is more tropical. I am getting a massive number of fruits here. I'm getting sweet passion fruit as well. It's an odd thing to say because passion fruit's normally sharp. I'm getting sweet passion fruit, pineapple, peaches, little hints of orange. It smells so nice. It's decent strength as well. You know, only reason I'm going in really close is because I'm hunting for the differences. It's so beautiful, sweet, and tropical, and juicy. On the nose. Does it match it on the palate? Let's find out. Cheers. Oh my. Okay. You can see exactly where those hops have gone. Right into the flavour profile. It's big, it's juicy, it's bold, it's tropical. And it's got that big, bitter West Coast orange bite. Love it. The body on an alcohol-free pale is exceptional. It is truly exceptional. It's medium heavy. The carbonation is what you call on point, as the kids say, or is it on fleek, whatever the kids say nowadays. I don't care. It's top notch because there's enough of it to let you know what's going on. It's light, it's smooth, but then it gets spiky. That is a glorious beer. It is a glorious, glorious beer. Big, bold, bright, hoppy, bitter, long, lovely. The finish is top notch as well. It does what a West Coast should. We'll leave it there for that bit now. That, ladies and gents, is stunning. So we're going to go to the scoreboard of joy, which says that Stadium Craft and Mash Gang has had 16 check-ins, and I did say it is limited edition. Only 2 people I know have tried it. Average score 4.19 from everybody, 4.63 from the 2 people I know. And I'm going to give it some points. I'm going to give it a lot of points. We're going to clear that up right now. So, usual scoreboard of joy, currently void of anything. Let's add in some points. So we're going to pour a bit more, just so you can see what's going on. Again, because it's glorious. Look at that colour. It's a lovely looking beer. There's no getting away from that. It's the right colour. It's deep orange. It's got a nice head on it. It's got a beautiful haze. It does what it should. So you know what's coming. It's having a point. The aroma, as I said, it's tropical. It's decent strength. It's inviting. You've got a sweetness to the passion fruit. You've got peaches. You've got the pineapple. You've got the orange. It's got everything going for it. And it only makes you want to have another sip. So it's having a full point. The body, as I've said, is spot on. It's medium heavy, great carbonation, and a wonderful mouthfeel. It's an authentic drinking experience in that sense. The taste, I think we know what's coming there. It's big, it's bold, it's bright. It does everything that a West Coast should. It's got that bitter orange to it, but it's got more. It's complex. It's got all those tropical notes going for it, and behind all that you've got a big robust malt profile. It needs it to support that level of hop, otherwise it just kind of get lost, and it's balanced out perfectly quite well, and quite perfectly well, should I say. Let's put my words the right way around. It's having a full point, and the finish, I want it bitter, hoppy and long. It is all 3, and it's getting a point, which means it's got a full 5 out of 5, which means it can have the bonus point. But before we come to that, we are going to go for the other 2. Buy again. I would. Now, I have a sneaky feeling it is limited edition, as in one run may not appear again. I hope it does, because it's bloody marvellous, and it could well be one of the best beers Mash Gang have ever produced. To compare that, I'd have to have it alongside a Natty History, and I don't have any of them left. So, yeah, we'll have to see about that one. Value for money. Who can argue with free? No one. No one can argue with free beer. Even if you paid top dollar for this one, you wouldn't complain, because it is quality personified. It's got everything going for it, and it's authentic. You would not think you're drinking an alcohol-free beer, and that, my friends, is the key to an excellent alcohol-free beer. So, the full bonus point. Yeah, it's having it. There's no 2 ways around it. Because it's excellent. So Stadium Craft and Mash Gang has got a full suite of points tonight from me. There we go. I like Friday nights, and tonight is a good one because we've got an amazing beer. It's the end of a pretty shitty week. So, yeah, great end to it. So we're going to leave it there and say that has been the amazing Stadium Craft from Mash Gang. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon for another video. Bye.